What if the very thing critics mock Meghan for is actually the clearest proof that she's stronger, more self-aware, and more grounded than they ever expected? Today, guys, we are breaking down Meghan's dual identity, the reality that she lives in two worlds at once, the modern American woman and the Duchess of Sussex, a formal title rooted in centuries of royal tradition, and the part that drives her critics crazy. She's finally owning both. So today, guys, we're exploring what it really means for Meghan to navigate these dual spaces and why her embracing her title, her lineage through marriage, and her position in the royal family is not arrogance, it's simply reality. And now I'm going to play a TikTok clip that sums this up brilliantly. She said it perfectly, could not say it any different.
After reading the Harper's Bazaar article about Princess Meghan, I realized something, that she is between two worlds. So I know the trolls, other people are going to get really upset when obviously the place she and Prince Harry were staying in New York had a butler who introduces people. So they introduced her as the Duchess of Sussex to her guest who had arrived. People are going to be so upset with that, but I loved that part. People want so badly for her to not be a part of the royal family and a part of the aristocracy. But the truth is that she is. She just is. She's a part of the aristocracy and she's a part of the royal family. And to be in both worlds where, oh yeah, no, obviously I'm a normal person and you can call me Meg or Megan or what have you, but I'm also part of this other world where, yes, I still am the Duchess of Sussex. That is who I am now. I married this prince. My children are prince and princesses, and there's a certain way in which aristocracy moves. And yes, I am the Duchess of Sussex. Own that. People are upset that she is owning that she is married to Prince Harry, who is a part of the British royal family and makes her a part of the British royal family. I think they want her to disconnect that part, as if her children aren't in line to the throne and as if her husband is not in line to the throne. It is now a part of her identity because she married this person and her kids. This is now part of their identity. They are in the royal family, regardless if they, remove princess titles, regardless if they remove all the titles, they are still a part of the royal family, including Meghan. And people want her to disassociate from that and to say she's just this, well, no, she isn't. Same way the complaints came in about the BBC using Kate Middleton's name. No, she's going to be the future queen. She's a part of the royal family. And those people want her to be able to relish in that and they want to honor that. But when it comes to Meghan, they want her to disassociate herself from that, which she never can. And so her deciding to rise up and say, yes, this is who I am, is making them upset. And I partly love that. I love that because she is the Duchess of Sussex. And I bet, this is my opinion, but I bet Prince Harry told her, hey, this is a part of who you are now. You're a part of the royal family. Walk in that. Yeah, they're regular people, but she is now walking in two worlds where she's Meg and Meghan, but she's also the Duchess of Sussex. And that's just what it is.
What I love about that video is how clearly it explains something many people pretend not to understand. Meghan can be both relatable and royal. Both Meg and the Duchess of Sussex. Both a modern woman making iced coffee in her kitchen and the mother of a prince and princess. People act like these two identities can't coexist, but Meghan has proven that they can, and she carries both with grace. Let's be honest here. The outrage over her using her proper title is never about protocol. It's never about accuracy. Because the same people who scream when Meghan is introduced as the Duchess of Sussex are the exact same people who insist on calling Kate Catherine in every headline, even though that wasn't her formal title for over a decade. So what's the difference? The difference is acceptance. The difference is race. The difference is who is allowed to be styled as their proper title or with their proper title. So they call Kate Princess Catherine. That is not even a formal title because Kate is not Princess Catherine. She's maybe Catherine, the Princess of Wales. I think that's how you properly style it. And if you're going to be up in arms about Kate being Princess Catherine, or you must call her Catherine and she's not Kate, but you refuse to style Meghan as the Duchess of Sussex, then the whole aristocracy naming and all of those things is null and void. Foolishness. Then we can just accept that nobody should be styled properly, right? Because once you're in that upper echelons of the society, you need to start calling them by their proper titles. If you're going to do it for one, you better do it for the other, because that is how you're going to have that contrast, right? So that is what we're talking about. Kate is allowed to embody her position, her titles. Meghan is told to shrink herself. They did it in the royal family. Be half of who you are, Meghan. Meghan, you're too good. Come on, tone it down. That is a problem. But here's the kicker. A title doesn't disappear because a tabloid decided they don't like you. A title doesn't evaporate because trolls want to rewrite history, rewrite the story. Meghan married into the royal family. Her children are Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Harry is still a prince and always will be. And by marriage, Meghan remains the Duchess of Sussex, full stop. And even when they're going to use the Andrew analogy, I wonder if they realize that Andrew is still the Duke of York. It's just because he agreed to relinquish that title. If Andrew had put up a fight, the only way Charles could have done it is if he took it to Parliament. And because they are so corrupt, they don't want to take it to Parliament, because Parliament is going to start asking some serious questions about their finance and their other affairs in the house. So that is why. So they're acting as if, Andrew was stripped. No, Andrew had agreed to it. He had to agree or it would not have happened. So let's get that straight. So when they're coming about William can do this, William can do that, there are going to be mountains to climb before that can happen, or if it ever happened. So let us get that straight. But Sarah was divorced from Andrew. Meghan and Harry's situation are completely different. She is still married to her prince. She has her prince and her princess, her kids. She is still the Duchess of Sussex. She remains the Duchess of Sussex. And remember, even the HRH, it's just that Harry and Meghan had agreed that, okay, we're not going to use the HRH because we want to go out there and be independent. We want to do, which they are so successful in what they're doing right now. They're living on their own terms. They're doing their thing and they're carving out their lives, right? Whether she uses the title once a year or every single day, it is valid, it is official, and it is hers. Yeah, because they don't get that. They think that Meghan is going to shrink just to please them because they can shout to the rooftop. Meghan is still the Duchess of Sussex. She can call herself that every single minute of every single day if she so chooses. It is her prerogative. And this is what seems to break the internet every time. Meghan refuses to let other people dictate her identity. Amen and amen. She isn't running from her past life. She isn't running from her royal status. She's embracing both her American upbringing and her aristocrat reality. And honestly, that's exactly what makes her unique. Meghan will not let you guys bully her. Heck no. She is a bridge between two worlds that weren't designed to meet. It's not Meghan who can't let go of the title. It's the people who want her stripped of it who can't let go. Because the truth is uncomfortable for them. She did not crumble. She did not fade into the background, and she did not run away from her identity, even when they tried to weaponize it against her. She simply reclaimed it. So when Meghan walks into a room and she's introduced as the Duchess of Sussex, that's not arrogance, that's accuracy. When she signs a letter with her title, that's not pretentious, that's her name. Let me repeat, that's her name. It's her I think on her the children's birth certificate is the Duchess of Sussex. That is her official title. She can, just like a doctor. You call them a doctor once you have earned that degree, once you have earned a title. Look how many people in the UK, oh, lady this, sir this, but they don't want Meghan to use her official title. Are you insane, people? Get a life, because Meghan will not let you guys bully her. When she stands confidently between both parts of her life, that's not hypocrisy, that's strength. Meghan lives in two worlds, yes, and she refuses to apologize for either one. And whether people like it or not, she is rewriting what it means to hold a title while staying true to yourself. If anything, the anger only proves the point. She's not the one struggling, they are. Yes, they're dying inside because how dare Meghan use her title? How dare they cannot deal with it? And Meghan is saying, I don't care what any of you think about me. I'm done with the prove it game. I'm done setting my personal life for your external judgment. By your external judgment, I will not do that anymore. I am literally done. I've had it up to here. I am Harry's wife. Respect that. RESPECT. Have some respect. I am his wife, whether you like it or not. I am his wife. I'm the mother of his children. You are going to respect this title, whether you like it or not. And I am the one who holds the title. So I am choosing how to use it, when to use it, if I should use it, and you cannot dictate how and when I use it. So Meghan, I'm so happy. You're such a strong person. And I think because you just brush them off, like these people are just so insignificant. They don't matter because you know your rights and you're going to use it. So guys, that's what I wanted to bring you. I just love this TikTok person. She was able to just articulate it perfectly, how we feel. And thank you guys, TikTokers, for going out there and researching and doing your thing. But guys, yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.